The Minister of the Department of Home Affairs has confirmed that his department has the names of the officials who helped Prophet Shepherd Bushiri and his wife Mary with passports to flee South Africa last November. He said the identities of the officials could not be disclosed since investigations were still ongoing. Quote, "I have reported many times that it was agreed that Home Affairs must not disclose any of the officials who were involved until all these committees report, and the Portfolio Committee on Home Affairs has decided to call all the other portfolio committees so that this becomes a joint venture. That's where we are." Unquote. Aaron Motsoaledi says he is aware of the massive corruption at the Home Affairs Department.
There's a lot of corruption in Home Affairs, and that's why we've got a special anti-corruption unit. We catch that corruption all the time, and I can assure you, from now onwards, we have really realized that there are lots of people who need to be followed up. Remember that every system, no matter how good is it, if it has got people who decide deliberately to be dishonest, they will do so. Most of the time, Home Affairs is concentrating on people who jump the fence, who are shown on social media. We do forget that there are millionaires and billionaires who bring lots of, huge amounts of money which tempt Home Affairs officials.
Speaking at the National Assembly, Motsoaledi said the Hawks and military intelligence were assisting the department with investigations into the matter since it is of great concern to the security of the country. The minister and his department came under a barrage of criticisms when the Bushiris fled in November last year whilst they were on bail.
So many times I've had attempts of assassinations. I feel my life and my wife's life is not safe. I wouldn't want to die while my name is not cleared. This is the reason why I decided to come to Malawi. I have arrived in Malawi, as I said, Wednesday night, and I'm here right now in Malawi.
Members of the Parliamentary Portfolio Committee on Home Affairs also slammed the minister for this security breach.
I think, in my view, it can only be described as a national embarrassment. I think it's quite the joke is on us, and I think we've been made fools of. I think Mr. Bushiris' great escape chairperson and the narrative that the minister outlined today, for me, is a very palatable example of just how broken our immigration system is. It is broken and it is rotten to the core. And at this rate at which our borders are being compromised time and time again is a very serious safety and security risk for our nation. Our nation is becoming a playground for criminal syndicates and possibly even terrorist groups.
Now, this country has become a laughing stock. This is not the first time. It was the Gupta controversy. It was the al-Bashir controversy, and now we have a Bushiri controversy. Now, they say, talk is cheap, money buys the whiskey. The biggest challenge for us is to locate the reasons where, when, and how this man has escaped. This is the biggest challenge that we are facing.
We are all worried about the state of our country and the security of our country. But the big question also that comes to mind is that how certain are we also that these Bushiris have left the country indeed, outside of the video footages that he himself would have voluntarily sent out indicating his whereabouts, that he is in Malawi. And through your engagement with your counterparts in Malawi, Minister, have they indicated surely that they are aware that the Bushiris are in their country, or they also are still investigating if indeed the Bushiris are in their country or not?
The country's security apparatus was breached, and officials since November have sought answers to how the Bushiris escaped. The Hawks has sought public information to assist in establishing the escape of the Malawian couple. Anyone with information regarding his escape is encouraged to anonymously contact law enforcement. Information may also be shared directly to the Hawks through the communication officer. Information received will be treated with strict confidentiality, unquote. The Bushiris are currently in Malawi and will be facing the extradition hearing on Tuesday. The extradition case was adjourned on Monday owing to the fact that the defense attorney said the new magistrate, Patrick Chulunga, will be biased since he was the same magistrate who ordered for the arrest of the Bushiris when a high court, presided over by Magistrate Viva Nyimba, had said no one should arrest the couple.
No, the matter should transfer to a different magistrate who should take the matter. So the court has directed that we file a formal application and it will hear the matter on Monday next week, 15th of March. Yes, that is fine. Work within the time that the court has given us. Okay.